Let's see what the Hawks come out here to do. They gave it away on their initial drive. Talking to the coach before the game, he said this is about as healthy as the Hawks been all season.
Well, that's good to hear.
As the offense comes in, Darian Baker is in at quarterback. 2 receivers to the near side, 2 to the top of the field. No, they got
flag on the play.
Got a flag on the play and delay of game charged to the Hawks. So we're playing behind the chain before we get going.
I love to say, Smokey, this is going to be a crucial series right here. Getting the ball back without any damage after turnover, but now we put ourselves in a hole, as we say, behind the sticks.
First down and 15. Darian Baker in at quarterback. Finally ready to go. Calls for the ball. And that's going to be a legal procedure. So they.
That was a very good run, Smokey. The receivers really blocked downfield. It was a well-planned play, and it looked like everybody did their job as far as the point of attack.
As the Hawks ran 2 plays this series and had 3 penalties.
That's not good.
Second down and 15. Single receiver to the far side. Look like 3 on the near side. And there's another flag.
Yep.
Charge against the Hawks. So now they 25 yards before they need to average 12 yards a play to get a first down.
On this series, yes they do. I wish they would settle down real quick because it's early in the game. There's only 6 minutes, 50 seconds left in the first quarter. They need to settle down real quick.
And not play themselves out of the game as the Baker stands in the gun. This time he's going to roll this way, looks downfield, looks. They're going to flush him out. He tries to get to the outside. Now he reverses field, throws it way down there, and he did the right thing. Finally threw it out of bounds after running around out there.
Yeah, that was a smart play. He had nowhere to go. Everybody was covered. So quarterback did the right thing on that play.
It's going to bring up second down and 25. Let's not make any mistakes down here. They break the huddle on this second down play. Second and 25. Snaps back. Got pressure from the outside. He throws it way down there. Got a man way down there. And it's intercepted after the man fell down. Going back to the far side with it. And they're going to
call him down on the play.
Call him down on the play. He was down by contact. But that was a unique play that time. Looked like Singleton was behind his man. Singleton tripped up, fell, and the defender was able to maintain his balance and come up with the interception.
Yeah, I thought that the receiver was going to catch a ball on his backside, but that ball never got to him. Like you said, it was a good heads-up play by the defense on that series.
So the Falcons are going to start first and 10 from the 42-yard line, looks like. Let's call it the 40. They're in a tight set. Send a man in motion to the wing, reset him. This time they hand off to the big boy as he tried to step outside, and they struck him out to the sideline on the first side. Don't see any flags as he tried to draw one. Mack on the tackle for the Hawks on the far side.
Yes, I thought they stopped him maybe for 1 or 2 yards, but he ended up getting about 8, 6, or 7 yards on that play.
It's going to bring up second down. Let's call it a 4. Singer receivers to the top of the field, one below us, man in motion back this way, end up with a 3-by-1 set. Austin on the drop, going to throw a swing pass over to the running back, and he's knocked out of bounds on the far side. Let's see if he got enough to get the first down. Look like he did. No, he came up just short. No, he not a losing chain.
Yeah.
5 minutes, 12 seconds to go here in the first quarter. No score. Option play to the far side as he cut it back in. As also wanted to pitch that ball that time, the Hawks shut that down. He had to cut it back up. Pick up maybe a yard.
Yes, it looked like he wanted looked like he had an option though, to pitch it or to keep it, and he's had to keep it and got maybe a couple of yards on the play.
It's going to bring second down and 8. Single receivers to both sides. Quarterback rolls to the right. He's flushed out of there, throws it, and it's going to be incomplete. Going to bring up third down and about 8, Professor.
Yep, third down and 8, and this is another chance for our defense. Hawks defense to show some gut check here and put a stop to this and get that ball back.
Well, I don't know how much more longer the defense is going to be before it breaks.
That's so true. They've been spending most of this quarter on the field today.
Feel like there's a portion on the field.
There's a
penalty against the Falcons. That's going to take them back. It's going to be second down and 13. As Daniel has his ball club at the line of scrimmage. Snap back, and he's going to be way back there.
Ball is on the ground there, Smokey.
Like the Falcons came over to Professor.
Yeah, that was a good. That would have been a good break for the Hawks there. But look like they're going to force him to punt the ball here. It's 4th down and long here.
That's 3rd down. They got one more play if we can hold him right here. Be out of bounds somewhere near the 40-some yard line. Don't be at the 37 of the Hawks, so it's going to be 1st and 10 from that spot, Professor, with 2:41 to go in the first quarter.
Yeah, that would have been a nice chance for them to set up a good return on that kick since they had him in the hole there. But the ball went to the sideline, so they got the ball in a good field position. The Hawks offense need to come alive right now. The defense has been really holding the County load so far this game.
I think we need to come out and establish a run game right here. You got two receivers to the near side, one to the top of the field. Man in motion, that's Hill. Throws a little swing pass out there to Singleton on a little slip screen. He picked up maybe a yard. I may not have gotten that.
Look like it's 2 yards, maybe 1.5.
It's going to bring up 2nd down and 8. As they shuttle players in and out. As they break the huddle, send 3 receivers here to the near side. Now 3 to the top of the field. 1 here below us. Chaz Olivier, Philander Hills running back with Antoine Baker in at quarterback, and on a 3-step drop, he flushes him out, looks, and he's going to get run around and heads upfield from the first side, get positive yardage out of that on that first side over there.
Yeah, you're right. I thought he was going to lose some yards, but looked like he gained at least 1 or maybe 0 yards. They haven't moved the sticks yet.
No, they haven't moved the sticks. That was a long way for get nothing. 3rd down and 9. The Hawks has no offense here whatsoever right now. As they lined up with 2 receivers to the far side. You got 2 here to the near side, 1 back set. Rolls it this way on a, and he just gave up on that play, like after he couldn't whiff the first guy. So
yeah. I think it's a flag on the play too, Smokey.
It's going to probably be against the Hawks for holding. And it is, and they're going to decline it, so it's going to be 4th down. Let's see if Adair can get one of these high kicks out of here. And they can put it on the ground and muff a punt or something. So we need something that's going to lighten up these Hawks right here.
Yeah, put that defense in a good position to come fired up again, because they really got some energy right now. And since offense can't get going here, give the defense a chance to put these Falcons in a hole, and maybe get the ball here on this side of the field on the end, on the turnaround.
Darian Baker stands back at about his 27-yard line. Hawks finally set. And that's a big boomer punt. Come down that midfield stripe, take a Falcons bounce, and the Hawks finally touch it dead somewhere around the 43-yard line. 15 seconds ago in the first quarter with no score.
Well, we're in a defensive struggle right now, but that's good. We're not down, and defense is playing real good.
Well, you're right. As we're in the first quarter, we'll take a break right here.
At Greensburg Family Pharmacy, we discount everything except service. We aim to be a pharmacy that values each customer and provide a personalized service that is missing at large chain pharmacies. Beyond filling prescriptions, we sell over-the-counter medications, including herbals and vitamins. If there's something you need that we don't have, we can usually have it for you the next day. Come by and see us.
And we are back here. Got some confusion. They may have one more play in this quarter before it's over with. Look like they got one untimed down, but 12 seconds ago in the quarter.
Yeah.
Snaps back, hand off to he pulls it. And the host of Hawks surround him, led by Willie Morton, number 9. Barnes in there with the help. That's going to bring up 2nd down, and that's the end of the first quarter. No score, Professor.
That's good.
we are back to start this second quarter. The Falcons of St. Thomas play a second down and 8. The ball is at the 37-yard line. Austin Daniels called for the ball. Hands off to the back, and the Hawks swarmed all over that play.
Yes, they did. That was a good defensive stop there. It looked like the Falcons trying to get that middle, but the Hawks said no going through this middle here, and that's a good stop right there. The third down.
It's going to be third down and 9. As the Falcons send single receivers to both sides. Austin Daniels in at quarterback. Man in motion to the near side, reset on the wing. And that's going to be a quarterback keeper, and they're going to cut into more traffic led in there by number 19 for the Hawks, Cheney.
I think he handed that ball off to number 24, it looks like.
Yeah, that was 24 coming around and trying to get the edge.
Yeah.
So that's going to bring our fourth down, Professor. Let's see if the Hawks can get it going with this offensive set.
Another chance. They can't afford any mistakes now because they might be in their own territory when they get their ball back. So they really try to get a nice run back here.
As the punter stands back somewhere around the 35. Snaps back. That's going to be a high kick coming to this side over here. It's going to hit at the 30-some yard line. That's the 40. At the 37-yard line, the Hawks play first and 10 from that spot.
Yeah, that's not bad field position here. Say we in the second quarter. So the game is still early. It's 0-0. So the Hawks still have a chance to get first blood here. They need a good drive on this play, on this series right here, to show that their offense is coming alive here, because defense has really held the line so far in this game.
As the Hawks take the snap, hand off to Culander Hill as he ducks in there for about a yard.
Was that a face mask? I thought that was a face mask, so maybe it wasn't.
Number 26 Hill on the carry. Loss of 1 on the play. Second down, 11.
Second and 11 after a loss of a yard on that play. Hawks send a man in motion to the first side. Now we end up with a 2-by-1 set. Wing back on this side. Baker on a roll to the first side. Throws it complete on that first side over there. Can't make out that number, but it looks like it's
number 10.
10, Chaz Olivier on the reception.
Baker's pass is complete to number 10, DeMarcus Mack. The ball will be spotted at the 48-yard line.
That's the first down. Was that not?
That's going to be a first down for the Hawks. Look like that's this second first down of the night.
He took the words out of my mouth here, Smokey. I say we finally got a first down here, so maybe this means we on an offensive run here. So let's see what the Hawks can do now.
Two receivers to both sides, 2-by-1 set, two backs, hand off to Hill, and he comes back this way, pointing for blockers. Picked up about,
26 Hill on the carry.
and they're going to credit him with
Ball will be spotted at the 50-yard line.
with a yard on that player. He's going to be second down and 9. Let's call it 8. Let's going to give him 2 yards on that.
Yep.
$8:11 to go in the second quarter. Hawks break the huddle. Send one receiver to the top of the field, two here below us. Dalen Lee, number 21, is in the game for the Hawks. Going to be his first taste of action. And they're going to throw it. And I don't know where he was throwing.
Smokey, I hope they don't give him a penalty here because he didn't throw it to anyone in the white jersey there.
Well, wasn't nobody nearly close. Third down and 8 for the Hawks. Let's see if they run a little stream play to one of these backs here. As they break the huddle, send two receivers to both sides. Kulanda Hills in at the running back, going to flank to the left of Baker. Baker calls for the ball, snaps back, going to take a 3-step, 5-step drop, throws it underneath. Got a flag, that's Singleton. Tries to get the far side, heads up the field, and it's going to be a push in there. There's going to be a flag on the play.
It's not against the Hawks. That's a first down play there.
Should be a first down. If it's not against the Hawks, let's see.
Looks like it is.
They backing them up. Going to be a hold charge to the Hawks as they mark off 10 yards. So the Hawks dejectedly walking back this way. Let's see if we can get a big play going right here as the Hawks play third down and 25.
My goodness. That was a crucial play there, Smokey.
Yes, it was. Man in motion, Scales to the top of the field. Three receivers already up there, and they're going to throw it out here to Scales. Scales going to head upfield. Got good yardage on the far side. Down the sideline. It's going to be a foot race.
Still running.
And that Scales is still running. I don't see no flag.
Any flags?
Hey, he's going to walk it in.
Oh, wow. What a play. What a play for the Hawks there, Smokey.
He's going to walk it in.
Man, how many teams have a 25-yard play in their playbook? Huh? At this level. I don't have too many in the pros that have a 25 play in their playbook. That was awesome by the Hawks there.
Well, they weren't looking for 25 yards on that play, but he gave it to them. Actually, he gave him 67 for the score.
Oh, that was great. That was great. That's the Hawks. It looks like the offense coming alive now. I think the Hawks are putting together a game here. The defense is playing solid. Now the offense, I scored on a big play. So this is real good for the Hawks here.
Well, Scales kind of drifted out there, and there was nobody out there on him, and he just turned and ran down the sideline. And once he had that top end speed, no Falcon was able to put a hand on him.
I really thought someone was going to catch up with him or either stop him, but that was a great play. Great play. And the extra point is good. Hawks are up 7-0 here with 6 minutes, 44 seconds left in the second quarter. The Hawks lead the St. Thomas Falcons 7-0. This is Flying Ghost Productions, Hawks football. Second quarter action. Thomas takes the ball. They're now running up the middle. For the hash mark. First down for the Falcons near the 35-yard line.
Well, Professor, after the Hawks done got a little small lead here, they're up by 7. Let's see what the defense is going to do to preserve this now.
I hope they continue to play like they've been playing most of the games thus far for a quarter and a half. They've been playing real solid tonight. So hats off for the defense. They kept the Hawks in the game, and then the offense scored on a big play.
Well, the Hawks outscored their opponent the last 2 weeks by a score of 93-14. So
that's awesome.
That's winning numbers.
Yes, it is.
As they hand off to the left side of the line of the Falcons. Burton on the stop for the Hawks. Going to pick up a yard. It's going to bring second down and 9. We 5:15 to go here to halftime. Next week the Hawks will be at the Hawks Nest as they take on the Springfield Tigers. I think they are, and they'll be coming in there. It's going to be a big contest at the Hawks Nest a week from tonight. As they got another scrum on the far side over there. It's going to bring up third down, and they're going to pick up maybe 2 yards on that play. Going to bring up, no, they got a little bit more than that. Third down and 3, so they got about 5 on that play.
Yeah, that was a pretty good bunch there. It's almost, that defense should hold them here. Let's see what they dial up on defense here.
They got a tight set. Got a full house backfield. They got it real crowded back there. They got 3 backs and a quarterback. And they're going to fake it off tackle, and the quarterback pulled it, goes around the left side, down the sideline. Looked like he picked up first down yardage, Professor.
Yes, he did. I thought that was a run inside. Looked like he faked that ball inside and kicked it outside, and he got some pretty good yards on the Hawks on that play there.
It's going to be first down after that fake and pull by the quarterback. Got good yardage down the sideline on the far side. The Hawks were finally able to knock him out of bounds. Not before you get the first down. It's going to be 1st and 10. The ball should be somewhere at the 44-yard line. Austin Daniels called for the ball. Gives it to the running back. He gets around the right side. Maybe a yard, maybe 2. A lot of white shirts over there.
Yeah, it was. That's a good hold there. Held them for minimum gain on that play. Look like they only give them like maybe 1, maybe a half a yard.
Maybe a half a yard. Let's see. Holding call against the Falcons, so they're going to move them back 10.
Well, as you were saying, the Hawks have been playing some really good football lately, and they need to keep this momentum going now that they're in district to make sure they get into that playoffs. Have a whole new set of season there.
Young football team got to learn how to win. Got a young head coach. Well, he's not young, but it's his first year as a head coach. I guess you call him a young head coach.
He's a rookie, huh?
Yes. First in the bunch for the Falcons as they end up in a scrum, and now the quarterback had nowhere to go.
Nowhere to go. They can get real good field position here if they force the Falcons to a punt, because now they have second down, almost 20 yards to go, or 15.
Well, they got a little bit more than that. It's second down and 20. As the Falcons interchange players. 2 receivers here to the near side. I see 1 to the top of the field. Snap is back, and he trying to run, trying to make a hole, and he runs into those white shirts.
Up a lot of dirt there, Smokey.
I see Burton, Scales, all of them around the tackle there.
Basically no gain.
Deuce Robinson, number 52. Miguel Barnes got credit for the stop.
Man, it would be nice if Smokey is the second half of the game.
Well, I would like to see us score one more time. It's not likely with 3:15 to go to halftime, but it's possible as Daniels sitting in the eye, calls for the ball, and they blow it dead. It's going to be a legal shift, or it's going to be a timeout.
Yep.
And we'll take a timeout.
NFHSnetwork.com to sign up.
After that timeout, third down and a bunch for the Falcons. Let's see if the Hawks can shut them down right here. Daniels call for the ball, going to roll to the left, looks downfield, looks, throws it way down there, and got a flag. Got a flag from way over here. I don't know why. Will he throw something way over here?
I'm hoping that's because he was.
I hope it's a sideline warning. That's the only thing he should have been throwing a flag for.
Either the right receiver jumped before the ball was snapped, but that was a good break up there. But it looked like they're moving down toward the.
Well, no, it can only be a 10-yard penalty if it's an interference call.
That's what it is.
That's what it is. How can you call that from way over here? That's
he got hawk vision. Man.
Yeah, it's got hawk vision. You got some. I need to get some of those glasses he has.
Indeed. I mean, he is on the Hawk sideline. He called that play ought to be over there on the Falcon sideline.
Third down and 2 after that penalty.
So there's no automatic first. Hawks can still hold him here, Smokey.
Yes, you're right. As the Falcons come up in a tight set, look like they're going to try to run and power their way to a first down. The Hawks won't jump, and they holding call.
Well, you know, the lineman, he moved slightly before the ball was snapped, and it should have been a legal procedure. But I don't know if they called that, but a holding is better.
Let's see what yeah, I do know it's going to be against St. Thomas. They headed back that way. And let's get the down marker back there where it needs to be. Still third down and 11. And they done already started to play and
Rushing it up, though, here.
And they're going to try to quit it. He puts it on the ground, so whatever happens is going to be Hawks are going to be in good shape. Calling them that on a third down and 11-13, and they're going to run a quarterback zone keeper. I don't know.
I don't know either, but I know that lineman jumped again, but they didn't call it.
This time the Hawks come out with a little bit more speed. I see Williams and Olivier going to be flanked to the far side. You're going to have Dunn over here to the near side. Darian Baker has one back in the backfield. That's Kulenda Hill. A man in motion, that's Martin. They're going to give it to Hill. Hill's going to stutter step. Slides in to the top of the field. Snap is back and a 5-step drop for Baker. Baker throws it underneath. Complete on the far side over there. That is Williams on the catch. Jalen Williams, number 8. And that's going to be a timeout charge to the Hawks. And we'll take a timeout right here with 1 minute and 22 seconds to go in the halftime.
It's just a wonderful thing for the town of Greensboro.
They love to run the ball and like to do those little quick hit passes.
Just play your game, be the best that you could be.
And we are back. 1:22 to go before halftime. You're watching Ghost Sports TV. My name is James Smoker Leonard, along with the professor. Don't forget about this production, a Flying Ghost production. If you need any media or technical needs, let's give them a call over there, 985-277-9582. Third down and 6. 3 receivers here to the near side, 2 to the top of the field. And they got a stoppage of play here. And now they're ready to go. Baker stands alone in the backfield, man in motion back to this side. That's Scales. Let's see if they're going to throw it out here to Scales. No, he's going to throw it way down there. And
That was the play they needed, Smokey.
from Baker to Baker connection, and they said he was out of bounds. They're going to bring that play back. But he was open.
There's flag on the play, though, also.
It's going to be a decline penalty against the Hawks. Going to bring up third down and about 4, 120. Fourth and 5 is less than 5 from what I see. I don't know if they must, let's see what they're going to do here. I'll call timeout.
Somebody call a timeout.
And I don't know if I'll go for it right here. I think I'll go ahead and kick it. I got a lead. I need 5 yards. That's a long 5 yards right there in the middle of the field.
It's kind of strange, Smokey. You only have 1 minute and 20 seconds left in the game, and you're in your own territory. 4th down and 5, you're right. I mean, the defense been playing real good tonight. I would put the ball back in defense end and maybe get a quick turnover or at least stop them in their own territory.
Well, I'll be content not to just pin them deep and hold them for 4 downs or let the clock run out and go into halftime 7-0 Hawks.
Well, they only have 1 down left, so either going to kick it to them or they're going to.
I'll kick it right here.
Looks like they're going to do that now, you think? Yeah.
Baker stands back at his 35 to punt it out of here. Smart play from the Hawks. Gonna be a line drive kick, take a Hawks bounce, but he goes out of bounds on the first side. The Falcons got 1 minute and 10 seconds, Professor, to get 7 points, but they got to cover 67 yards to do so.
Yeah, you know, I'm watching these punts here. The ball's not really bouncing. Look like that ground is really sucking that ball in. It's keeping those long punts from happening.
Well, you got this mild fall weather coming in. The ball's not going to carry as much if it was hot and humid.
Mm-hmm.
The Falcons calls for the ball, snaps back, and look like they got a lot of room to run on that far side over there. Let's see. Call timeout to the Falcons. Look like they got a chunk on that play. Let's see. It's going to bring up 2nd down. Scales. That pick up about 7 on the play.
Now, how many timeouts do the Falcons have? Because a minute is a lot. That's a lot of time to get something happen if you have a big long play in playbook here.
Well, they haven't thrown the ball deep tonight. I don't believe. If it did, I didn't see it.
Well, that means they're depending on long runs on the ground, and Hawks been really keeping that in check tonight.
On a good-looking Friday night, we're in Hammond, Louisiana, on the campus of St. Thomas Aquinas Regional Catholic School. One minute and 2 seconds to go to halftime as both teams gets back on the field. It's going to make up 3rd down and 5, maybe 6. Two receivers to both sides, and they're going to try to run it. No, they dish it right over the middle to number 32, and he was knocked down in there by Cheney. The ball just fell hopeless to the ground.
Well, that's good. Now what this is, 3rd down?
This is 3rd down and 5, 6 maybe. As the Falcons get back to the line of scrimmage, got 51 seconds to go to halftime. Hawks 7, Falcons nothing.
Hawks just can't give up a big play right now, Smokey. They can't give up a big play.
Well, you're right, as Falcons gets the ball, and they're going to run it, and they're going to run right into the Hawks on that first side over there. See number Scales coming out of there dancing, so. The ball is at squarely on the 40-yard line of the Falcons. 29 seconds and counting. Let's see if they're going to let it run out. Well, they got to at least punt it.
I don't see the play clock on the field. Is that working tonight?
No, it's not working. Both of them are shut off. And the clock is down to 7 seconds.
Like they're content to let the clock run out.
And now they threw a flag a little too late. And there's going to be time on the clock. There's going to be time on the clock, at least 1 second.
Well, it look like they run into the sideline. They run into the locker room here, Smokey.
Yeah, but they're going to get called back.
You think so? The referee's letting them go. This half is over.
Well, yeah, the referee are letting him go. I guess he want to get paid earlier tonight, but that's it here for halftime. But just, and halftime is coming right up, Professor.
All right, my man. Well, I guess you were right, Smokey.
After that confusion.
That was a good laugh there.
Yeah. Look like the Hawks going to have one more play.
I believe they're going to force Falcons to punt, huh?
Now they're going to halftime.
Yeah, you know what, Smokey? He told the guy to wind the clock, let the clock run, even though he called them back. So I guess he wanted the official to let the quarter end.
Okay, we'll see it at the 3rd quarter.
Now introducing St. Helena College and Career Academy Marching Band.
Introducing the brand new app for St. Helena Parish School District on Android and iPhone. It's everything St. Helena Parish Schools in your pocket. This is the home screen. Tap the school's icon in the top right or swipe left to select a specific school. Introducing the brand new app for St. Helena Parish School District on Android and iPhone. It's everything St. Helena Parish Schools in your pocket. This is the home screen. Tap the school's icon in the top right or swipe left to select a specific school. Tap the 3 horizontal lines in the top left or swipe right to see all the menu items. To turn on push notifications, tap Settings and select Turn on Notifications. The Events section shows a list of all events throughout the district. You can use this button to add an event to your calendar, or tap here to share the event with friends and family. Live Feed is where you'll find updates from administration about what's going on in the district right now, whether that's celebrating a student's success or reminding you about an upcoming deadline. Search St. Helena Parish Schools in the App Store or Play Store to explore the app for yourself. It's everything St. Helena Parish Schools in your pocket. Introducing the brand new app for St. Helena Parish School District on Android and iPhone. It's everything St. Helena Parish Schools in your pocket. This is the home screen. Tap the school's icon in the top right or swipe left to select a specific school. Tap the 3 horizontal lines in the top left or swipe right to see all the menu items. To turn on push notifications, tap Settings and select Turn on Notifications. The Events section shows a list of all events throughout the district. You can use this button.
And we're just about ready to start this second half kickoff, Professor. The first half was mano-mano. The Falcons got more breaks than the Hawks, but the Hawks got more points than the Falcons. So we started this second half with the Hawks leading 7-0.
Yeah, the Hawks took advantage of opportunities on that big play, and they shut down opportunities on the Falcons by playing good defense. So I'm looking forward to a good half where we score at least another couple of touchdowns, maybe at least one, and continue the shutout.
The Hawks will be kicking it off to the Falcons to start the second half. Will be kicking it off for the Hawks. Can't make out the number. That's deep for the Falcons. And we're ready to go for the second half kickoff. It's going to be
That was a terrible kick.
And that was a terrible kick, but we should have fell on it for an onside kick. And
man, you know what, Smokey? You are so correct, man. I just noticed that the guy watched the ball go out of bounds. He could have fell on it. It went 10 yards.
Yes.
I think the coach upset too about it too. They realized opportunity they had right there.
I saw Coach Singleton get off the ground at that time. The ball was bouncing right in front of him.
Well, that's coaching, man. Come on now, Coach. You got to tell them guys about that now.
First and 10 from about the 37-yard line. Send a receiver to the top of the field. As they escorted one player off the field.
All right.
It's going to be first and 10 from the, let's call it the 47. Single receiver to the top of the field. Got single receiver to the lowest. Quarterback on a roll to the far side. Try to get a block.
He flipped that.
Flipped the ball out there and it falls incomplete. It's going to bring up second down. Second and 9. Now there's going to be look like they got some confusion out there, but it's not. As the Falcons break the huddle. Hawks get their defense set. One receiver to the top of the field. And that's going to be a blitz. Look like he's going to be offside. No, they're going to call legal procedure on the Falcons.
Well, that's good. Because they was coming on the blitz, the Hawks looked like they was ready to shut that play down.
Anytime you see number 1 in that quarterback, you know it's going to be a run play of some kind.
Okay. Well, they haven't thrown much tonight, have they?
No, they have not. And this time he comes back in at the quarterback. Now they got 15 still in there. They got 1 in the slot. Snapper is back. And they hand it off to the running back. He bounced it to the outside. Got running room down the sideline. He's run out of bounds at about the 47 of the Hawks. Should be enough for a first down.
Yeah, now that kickoff really looms really important because Hawks have the ball right now. They need to stop. Is that a flag on the play?
Yeah, yes it is. As they're marking it back. It was second down and 12 after this mark off. It's going to be Second down and look like 15 to go.
More like 20, huh?
More like 20 from here. Single receivers to the top of the field as they bring him back to the near side. Got single receivers to the top, singers to the bottom. On second down and 20. Austin Daniel called for the ball, snaps back, and they're going to try to run it around the right side. Runs into a bunch of Hawks there. It's going to bring up third down. They pick up about a yard, maybe 2 on the carry.
I'm going to go out on a limb right now, Smoke. You think this should be a good win for the Hawks tonight? Yeah, I'm watching the Falcons play. They don't have any momentum and any threat here at all in this game.
Well, as I told the coach before the game started, they're going to be right in front of you, so you should be able to take advantage of them if they're right in front of you. Third down play for the Falcons. Daniels called for the ball on a 3-step drop, throws it out there, going to be complete down the far sideline, got running room, finally pulled out of bounds. He's still up, and good run over there by that running back on the swing pass down the sideline, and that's number 24, a big kid, as he moved the ball down inside the 35-yard line to the 32-yard line of the Hawks.
Yeah, it just so happens after I say that, they get a big playoff and not in the Hawk territory threatening. Let's see the defense can come up here and put a stop to this.
The ball is at the 32-yard line. Let's call it the 31. And that's going to be a stoppage in play, and we'll take a timeout with them. Get this play started. 1st and 10 from the 31. And that's going to be quarterback option to the far side, and he pick up nothing. And here the crowd calling for a flag on the first side. Burton on the stop, going to bring up 2nd down and 10. No game on that play. As the Falcons line up at the 31.
Hawks really need to be tough right here because they don't want to give up any points here and make this game close.
And they got a receiver fleck way out here on the numbers. 3 backs in the backfield with the quarterback. Got a full house backfield. Snaps back, and they're going to be coming this way, and it's going to be the big running back forward to about the 25-yard line. It's going to bring up 3rd down and about 3. Cheney on the stop for the Hawks. 3rd down and 2.5. Let's call it a 3 as they send single receivers to the near side. 1 to the top of the field. 2 backs in the backfield. You got number 1 in there now.
Should be a run, right?
It should be a run. That's what they're going to do as he try to get the wide side, and he's going to be forced out of bounds there by the Hawks, number 2, Baker, as he played that well.
He did. It looks like he lost yardage on that play, did he not?
He may have lost a half a yard or so. He did.
Ooh, that's more than half a yard. I'm watching the down marker. He hasn't placed it yet. Look like he lost about 3 or 4, huh?
Yes, he did. Just going to bring up 2nd, 4th down, and let's call it a long 8. Let's see if the Hawks can shut it down right here.
This is it. This is the play to keep the Hawks with momentum and the lead intact.
Daniels called for the ball. Snap back, and they're going to run it to the far side, and he got nowhere to go. The Hawks was there.
Yeah, they smothered that up. That's 4th down, so the Hawks take over,
Fourth
right?
down, and the Hawks take over on down. That play was led in there by William Morton, number 9.
Defense came alive again. The defense really playing good tonight. Shut down that threat. Don't you think that was good?
That was excellent defensive series right there for the Hawks. And they take over on down at the, let's call it the 47 to 37. That's going to be the 36-yard line.
So we have 1st down and 10 for the Hawks. Going from our right to our left. Timeout on the field. Not sure what's going on here. All right, the ball's about to put in play. It'll be 1st down for Hawks. Okay, we're about to go ahead and play here. 1st down for the Hawks in their own territory, 33-yard line, 37. Man in motion coming to us here. Ball is snapped. Baker goes back. He's in trouble. He's tackled, and he's down for a loss. Looks like he's down for about 10-yard, 8-yard loss. That was a good defensive play for the Falcons. We didn't have anybody open. Looked like we had a man down here, the quarterback. We hope it's not serious. He may have fell on the ball there, but timeout on the field as we take care and look at this player. Hawks lead 7-0 here, St. Thomas Aquinas Stadium, Hammond, Louisiana, with 7 minutes and 19 seconds left in the game. Third quarter.
He all right.
William Baker, ladies and gentlemen. The sends the ball back to the 25-yard line. 2nd down, 22.
Okay, we back in play. Player came out okay. Looked like he's walking to the sideline on his own power. So the Hawks have a 2nd down now, and pretty much almost 30 yards to go, 25. So they got the in play, the ball getting ready to be snapped. They're going from our right to our left here at St. Thomas Aquinas Stadium. Ball is snapped. He throws, goes back, he throws, hit the receiver on the sideline. He's running down out of bounds near the 35, 36-yard line, gain of maybe 5, 10 yards. So that will bring us with a 3rd down for the Hawks. So now we need a big play here because it's 3rd down and 10. And we got a quick play here. Plays coming in. Quarterback looking to the sideline for the play. Ball getting ready. Ball is snap. He's back to throw. He's running around the left, right. He's in trouble. He throws it. Ball is loose. Incomplete pass. He saved some yards there. That was a good heads-up play by the quarterback, Antoine Baker. He didn't get sacked on that play. He got rid of the ball, and now the Hawks going to live to see another day by getting rid of this ball on a punt. So smart play by Antoine Baker there. I would say so. What you say, Smokey?
Well, I would say so too, as he threw the ball down in the zone there and it fell incomplete. He did not try to force anything as Darian Baker comes in. Let's see if he can get one of those booming punts out of here. 6 minutes and 45 seconds to go in the third quarter. You're watching Ghost Sports TV. My name is James Smokey Leonard, along with the professor.
Like there's a timeout on the field.
I had a stoppage there. Let's see.
Delay of game.
Well, add 5 more yardage to it. Let's see if he can get that booming kick. If he can kick it to his height, his leverage.
Yeah. His potential, huh? Kick it to his potential, huh?
Yes, sir. As they finally get set, snap is back. Good snap. And got a low line drive kick. Going to take a Hawks bounce.
Good bounce.
Inside the
good bounce.
35-yard line. Look like to be around the 29-yard line. 1st and 10 from that spot for the Falcons. 6:37 to go on a mild night here in Hammond, Louisiana, on the campus of St. Thomas Aquinas Regional Catholic School.
Chilly night tonight. You think so? It's good kind of chilly. The winds are calm tonight, so we haven't had any problems with the ball being taken away, huh?
Well, this may be a prelude to what's coming next week. They say put it in the 30 degrees area next week.
Oh, wow.
And here come the number 1 over the keeper coming around this way as he turns the corner, runs into harness. Picked up of about let's give him 2 on the play. It's going to bring up a penalty against the Falcons, so it's going to mark off 10 for holding.
Well, that's good. That's we need to keep the Falcons in the hole and change and flip the field here for the Hawks.
If we can get a turnover right here, we'll be in good shape.
Excellent shape.
Falcons calls for the ball, and they run it on the right side, and nowhere to go that time. Big Willie Martin.
Willie Martin in the middle there, shutting it down. They're not getting anywhere around the A-hole here. That's been shut down all night, looks like. The best yardage has been coming on the outside and off tackle.
And with the quarterback running it. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 20 for the Falcons. At 2 receivers to the near side. As they now set him, we got 3 receivers here to the near side. Snap is back, and they're going to try to run it. He flushed out of there, and it's going to be intercepted by the Hawks. And
he's still on the field. He's still running, man.
Baker, and he's
in.
He walked it in for the touchdown.
You said a turnover, Smokey.
Antoine Baker.
You called that one real good, my man. Yes, indeed. Hawks score.
Antoine Baker on a pick 6.
He flipped that ball, he tumbled it, he juggled it for a moment and grabbed it and tucked it in and went it in for the score. Hawks down up 13-0 here with 5 minutes left in the third quarter.
And the Hawks look like they're going for two. No, they're going to be kicking it with Scales. And that's through the uprights. 3 Scales put the Hawks up 14-0.
That was a well-timed, on-time play there by the Hawks to get that ball and dig it in on a pick 6. Great play.
As we'll get ready to kick it off here after the Hawks move out to a 14-0 lead. I think that's pretty comfortable lead at this point, Professor.
I think so too, Smokey. That's a great lead.
As Wheeler prepared to kick it. It's going to be end over end, coming down short as he tried to get to the outside and has no room to get out there. Stopping by Rogers, number 16, along with number 25, Xavier Gordon. So the Falcons take over 1st and 10. As the Falcons at the line of scrimmage. Calls for the ball, snaps back, and they're going to run it to the left side. Tries to turn the corner over there, but Scales wouldn't let him turn it upfield. Martin is credited with the stop on that far side.
Yeah, very minimum gain on that play, and that's good. Defense been keeping the momentum in their favor all evening, and I'm not surprised they shut that down.
It's going to bring up 2nd down and 9. Snaps back, and he's going to run it, cut it back inside, run into Miguel Bond. As Daniel tried to run right up the 8 gap, he tried to cut it back, but Bond was there waiting on him.
Yeah, he got about 2 yards on that play. That's the most they got all night in that 8 gap. But they still have 3rd long here, 3rd and 5, it looks like, 3rd and 6.
As they got 1 receiver to the top of the field. 2 here below us. Daniels in at quarterback, calls for the ball, snaps back, gonna roll to the left side, and he rolled right into Hawks and got flags coming from everywhere.
I hope this is holding. I think this is
one
holding.
of them is, if they got 3 flags, one of them gonna be holding.
You got that right. Yes, indeed. They're having a discussion here, though. I hope they all see the same way.
Personal foul, face mask on the Hawks.
Oh, wow.
Personal foul, chop block on the offset.
Play it again.
Play it again. Play another play. Four minutes and 2 seconds to go. Hawks 14, the Falcons nothing. I'd like to remind you the Hawks will be home next week at the Hawks Nest, taking on Springfield in another district contest. 3rd down and let's call it 6. As Daniels tried to roll around the far side, he's going to throw it, and he throws it out of bounds as his receiver was double covered over there on the far side. So it falls incomplete, and it's going to bring up a 4th down, Professor.
4th down, and looks like it's about 6. I don't know if St. Thomas is going to go for it or put that ball away. They might be desperate now, down by 14 points here.
Well, they don't have no chance to lose no downs. They need like you say, to go for it here. But let's see what they're going to do with it.
They're walking off yards. Is that a penalty on the play?
Got a penalty on the play. I didn't get the penalty there.
I didn't see that either, Smoke. I didn't even see the flag. I wonder what the call is.
It's going to be 3rd down and a yard to go.
They're definitely going to go for this.
Timeout, Hawks, and we'll take a timeout right here.
I didn't see that.
As they come back on the line of scrimmage on a 4th down, and well, they give him a 1st down on that play, Professor.
On a ghost flag.
So it's 1st and 10 from about the 45. Quarterback is under center. Snap is back, and they're going to try to run it around to the right side. He turns the corner, gets about 4 or 5 yards over there.
That wasn't no pun intended. That was a ghost flag, Smoker, because I didn't see that flag. I know we on Ghost Productions, but that flag was nowhere to be found. And I think it slipped in there somewhere from out here in the woods somewhere outside of the stadium.
It cost us a 1st down. It's going to be a 2nd down and 5, 6. As the Falcons try to get something going here. Two backs in the backfield, single receivers. 2 receivers to the top of the field. Daniels hands off to the up back. Ball's on the ground, but it was already down.
Hawks should still hold them for 3 and out here, because they've been dominating this defense in this game here. So
it's going to bring another 3rd down and short. It's going to be 3rd and 2, maybe 3.
It's a big stop here for the Hawks. More so for Falcons. They need this, but the Hawks need to stop them here.
Daniels on the center. Snap is back, and they give it to the big guy that's running straight ahead. Miguel Bond laid the initial hit. It's going to bring out 4th down. They didn't get it on that play.
Did they get it?
Did not get it. Going to be 4th and a yard.
Well, here we go. Another big play here. 3rd quarter with 2 minutes, 20 seconds left.
You're 14 down. You got to go for it. Two minutes and 20 seconds to go. 3rd quarter. Snap it back. And the 1st down yardage.
Ball is out, Smokey.
And ball bounced out of there, picked up by a Falcon, but they're going to bring it back to the original line of scrimmage there where it was down. It's going to be 1st down for the Falcons, as the Hawks defense need to stand up here, Professor.
They really do need to stand up here, because they were victims of a ghost call. They had them stop, ready to punt the ball away. Flag gave them a 1st down. Now they got a 1st down legitimately in 4 downs. They need to put a stop to this to eliminate any type of momentum that the Falcons think they're going to gain here in the end of the 3rd quarter.
The ball is at the 40-yard line of the Hawks. 1st and 10. And that's number 1 on the carry. Every time he's in there, he's going to run it. And
didn't get much.
He ran right into the white jerseys over there that time. Donovan Burton on the stop on that first side. It's going to bring up second down and 10. Single receivers here to the near side. Going to be covered by Dunn. Three backs in the backfield with the quarterback. They call it a full house backfield, and they're going to run it with the deep back as he cut it up in there. Got down the sideline, and he stepped out of one tackle and still running. Finally knocked out of bounds on that first side over there. Donovan Burton, as he was running hard, and now they really have a threat going, Professor.
Yeah, they got a threat going now. They're trying to get some momentum, and they're doing a quick snap. They're up in the pace as well, and they might have a flag on the Hawks because he's still on the field.
They didn't throw it, though, and as they bounce it right up to the 10-yard line, maybe the 11-yard line. I don't see the flag. It's going to bring up second down and 6. The ball is at the 11. Here in front of us.
This is gut check time for the Hawks defense. They need to put a stop to this. They don't want to give any type of encouragement to the Falcons here tonight.
Well, they know they're going to be 4 run plays right here for the Falcons.
Well, the clock is about to end in the third quarter.
And there the first one is, and he slides through there down inside the 5 and pushes it inside the touchdown as he stayed afloat, and that scrum pushed him right on into the end zone. So the Falcons gets on the scoreboard. That was a fairly decent drive on a phantom flag here.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a play. That was a score that the Hawks didn't need to give up there. Now they're trying to get down by 1 score by getting this extra point here with 12 into the third quarter.
And that is no good as the Hawks maintain a point lead.
Excuse me. I'm sorry. Is the scoreboard broken here at the stadium because they got 7-0? Isn't it 14-0 or now 14-7?
It's 14-6 now.
Well, they need to fix that scoreboard here at Pete Valente Field on the campus of St. Thomas Aquinas because they got the scoreboard showing the guest 7 and the home 0. But really the score is now 14-6 Hawks with beginning of fourth quarter coming up shortly. Let's start.
As the Falcons get ready to kick it off to start this fourth quarter to the Hawks after that 60-yard drive, capped off by a 6-yard touchdown run by the Falcons. Missed extra point, so we had 14-6 Falcons on the short end of the stick. And that's going to be a kick to the first side. And look like the Hawks has made a mistake on the first side.
Did it go out of bounds or is it whose ball?
Should be the Falcons' ball from where I'm standing.
I thought it went out of bounds.
It may have. Look, the Hawks was blessed to maintain that.
They got a huddle here.
It may be the Falcons' ball.
We got a discussion here. Flag went out of bounds.
Flag down, went out of bounds.
So that means the Hawks should get the ball at the 35, 40-yard line?
Yes.
He didn't call the...
So the Hawks play 1st and 10 from the 35.
The ref not doing a good job calling what the play is. Did he tell us what the play was?
No, he didn't. He waved off the flag.
Okay.
Snap is back, hand it off to Hill. Hill try to get outside, run right into a couple of Falcons. We need to run it straight ahead.
Yeah, we really do. We really do. We need to don't give the minimum momentum. Keep this ball in our hands and go all the way down and score a touchdown.
11 minutes and 30 seconds. A 2nd down and 9 play coming up for the Hawks. As the Hawks break the huddle, send 2 receivers to the top of the field, 2 below us. On a 3-step drop, he's going to throw it way down here. He did. And he threw it right to number 1 as he's going to get down the sideline, and he's still on his feet. And he got a flag on the play, and he's working his way down the sideline. Still afloat over there, and it finally is pushed down inside the 5. I don't know where he was throwing that ball to.
I have no idea, Smokey. He threw that ball into triple coverage, and I didn't see a Hawk nowhere near it. In fact, one of the Hawk receivers threw his hands up like he couldn't believe the guy intercepted the ball. He threw it to him.
Let's see what the flag's going to be.
It's definitely after the intercept, so the Falcons will keep the ball, I believe.
Personal foul against the Falcons. They're going to at least be 10 yards back this way. They're going to be penalized 15, I believe. So the ball should be somewhere around the 20 when we go back to play here.
20-yard line of the Falcons?
Yes. No, they're coming back further than that.
Yeah, because they had to mark it from where the spot
the foul.
Yeah, the spot of the foul.
Okay, so the ball is going to be at the
Looks like it's a 43.
45, 43-yard line going in.
That was a very unfortunate play there. We needed to get the momentum back, and we just gave it back to Falcons. They just scored a touchdown. Now they got a turnover. Defense had to really step up here.
Let's see if we could shut them down right here. Got 2 receivers here to the near side. They're going to run it, and he tried to cut it back. Cut right back into number 17 hand, I should say. Miguel Bunn on the stop. Loss of about a half a yard.
Now you wonder, Smokey, about defense get tired here. They just got the field a few minutes ago. Now they're back on the field. So for the 60-yard drive, now they have to have some gut check here. I hope they don't get too winded here, having back-to-back series on the field.
Well, I don't see nobody breathing heavy out there or the hands on their hip. Let's see if they can still pop it right here. It's going to bring up a 2nd down and 11. 2 receivers here to the near side. Daniels called for it and going to pitch it in there, and the ball looked like it wanted to come out, but it's going to bring up 3rd down, and this is a big down right here.
Big down here, Smokey. This is it. We got to stop the momentum. This is where you need to stop the Falcons' momentum, right here. This is the play of the game so far. This is it.
9 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the contest. The Hawks holding on to a very short lead, 14-6. The Falcons playing a 3rd down and 9. Single receiver to the top. 2 receivers to the top of the field. 1 here below us, 2 below us. Man in motion, back to this way. Now you have a 3-by-1 set.
Uh-oh.
That's the 2nd time they done did that. They try to get reset. One receiver to the near side, far side, 1-2 to the near side. Man back in motion. 3-by-1 set. And Daniels on a throw underneath, and it falls incomplete. Got a flag on the play.
What could this be? Was that in the secondary?
Well, it was a quick flag, so I don't know if it was holding or what.
Well, we got our eyes on the ref here. He doesn't done a poor job letting us know what's going on here. Who is he talking to?
It look like he's talking to our coach, and it's going to be against the Falcons.
Holding.
Decline.
So that's his 4th down?
He's going to bring up 4th down and 9.
Let's see what we do here. Let's see, can the Hawk turn the ball over on downs here. This will be a good stop with 8 minutes and 44 seconds left here in the 4th quarter.
And the Falcons going to call a timeout. We're going to kick a timeout with them. They are back, ready to punt it out of here. Let's see if it's going to be a real punt or it's going to be a fake. They got all kind of stuff out here, it's all gapped up.
You got to watch trick plays.
Yeah, you don't know what to do.
Well, you got another flag on the play. Illegal shift.
It's going to back them up 5. We need a good run back here, Professor. See if I can call another play.
Yes, we do. If they kick it, I'm thinking they're going to kick this ball because they down there. This is 4th and 13 yards. They have to kick this ball away because there's still a lot of time left in the game, down by just one score.
I don't know if they're going to take a chance to blow it right here.
Yeah, they have to kick the ball.
And that's number 1. He's going to kick it high end over end and take a Falcons bounce. We backed away from it down there.
That's a good move. Because those are the kind of plays you get a mishap at the wrong time and you try to run it back, you muff it, and then next thing you know, the momentum has changed. So Hawks got the ball again. They can really put this game away right here on this drive.
Well, we need to establish a run game here, get a few first downs. 8 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the 4th quarter. The Hawks 14, the Falcons 6. In this district contest here in St. Thomas Aquinas Regional School in Hammond. As the Hawk offense trots back on the field. Ball is about the 20-yard line maybe. I can't make it out from here. Single receivers to both sides. And we got a scrum down there, and I didn't see anybody breaking out of the pile.
No, they stuffed that real good in the middle of the field. In the middle of the line, I should say.
The ball is at the 11-yard line. It's going to be second and 11 from the 11. 2 receivers to both sides for the Hawks. Baker calls for the ball, snaps back, throws it out here complete on the far side. Got good yardage down there, down the sideline.
He's
it's going to be a foot race.
He's still going.
I don't know if anybody's going to catch it.
Score.
That is Darryl Singleton.
That's a big play. That's a big play. They came through that, Smokey.
Hey,
they came through.
On a 82-yard strike from Baker to Darryl Singleton, and the Hawks stretch it out 6 more punts.
Oh, we got some lightning here tonight here in Hammond, Louisiana. Hawks is throwing some big balls here tonight, and that's another big play here to up the lead to 20-6 right now with 7 minutes and 25 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
Look, Darryl Singleton caught that ball out in the flat. He turned it upfield, and it was a foot race from there. When he crossed the 50,
that was it.
That was over.
It was all over.
It was all over with.
And that was a great play for the Hawks. They really showed some good stamina here and keeping this game away from the Falcons here tonight. Oh, he missed it.
As the Hawks missed it. And with 7:25 to go, the Hawks enjoying a lead of 14. Enjoying the band.
You see that, huh?
He's bouncing. Let's see if the Hawks can bounce right out of here with a victory. And over in kick by Willow, backs him up to about the 14-yard line, and he tried to juke to get outside, and he was chopped down in there by Corlenda at about the 29-yard line. So we got 7:18 to go, Professor.
Yeah. 7 minutes to solidify another win here for the Hawks, which would be great going into district play. That referee still bouncing the head. The band sound real good tonight, don't they?
Yes, they do, as they do every week. Let's see if the Hawks can get a 3 and out right here to be less anxiety if we can play with the ball going into the last 2 minutes. As the Falcon comes out with single receivers to both sides. 2 backs in the I set. And the snap's back, and they're going to pull it and look downfield. Look. Throws it down there. And it falls incomplete. As Cheney was on the coverage over there and got a flag down.
Play. That might be pass interference. Oh, where is it? I know it's to the line of scrimmage. Maybe it's holding.
Could be a legal procedure. Let's see. He's trying to do something now. Evidently it was against the Falcons.
That's right.
It's going to be a major penalty, so they're going to move him back 10. Now it's going to be a legal procedure downfield. Going to move him back 5. I don't know if I'd have taken that penalty. It's going to be 1st and 15.
Well, maybe he figured that defense can put him in a hole here. They get some good flip of the field, so they're pushing him back.
7 minutes and 3 seconds. Turn, hand off, and he cuts back to the opposite side. Picked up fairly good yards. He got the penalty yardage back, and he was pulled on hard by Deuce Robinson.
Yeah, that was a hard tackle there, but that was a good stop. Minimum gain, 4 yards.
Gonna bring up 2nd down and 11. As the Falcons get set, like Professor, it's going to be one of the games we can get out of here before 9:15.
You think it's going to get out early tonight, huh?
Oh, yeah. 2 receivers here to the near side, 2 to the top of the field, man in motion back to this side. They're going to hand off to the back on a delay, and he runs in there and chopped down in there by number 6, Dante Cheney.
So this is another big play here. We can really eat some clock. They stop him here. They get the ball back because they have to punt the ball. And we can really run some clock out once on the next possession.
It's going to bring up 3rd down and 8. And that's going to be a drop back and good block, and he throws it complete down here and knocked out of bounds.
Got a first down.
Got a first down, but he was knocked out of bounds after the quarterback was scrambling around. And somebody came open downfield. It's going to be first down. They got an injured Falcon. Feel like he may have had the wind knocked out of him.
Yeah.
That's number 1.
Yeah. He may have fell on the ball.
And we'll take an injury timeout right here.
Back.
And we're back to play this last 5 minutes and 22 seconds. The Hawks enjoying a 14-point lead by the score of 20-6 as they try to maintain a share of the district lead. With the win here tonight, they could do that.
You know, it's really great. At one time back in the day, I know when our production man was playing St. Thomas, used to always put a whipping on St. Helena, but now it looks like the tide has turned in these last couple of years, huh?
Well, it certainly has. I know the Hawks put 50 on them last time they played them.
That's always good.
And Daniels on a drop back, and he's knocked down hard in there as Martin almost blocked it, and Shavers Harness knocked the would-be receiver down for no gain on the far side. That's going to bring up
Davis' pass to number 12, Chase Oldman, is complete. Gain of 1.
Like it's 2nd and 10. I thought that was a lineman pickoff right there for a moment. That's
yeah, 2nd and 10. 2 receivers to the top of the field, 1 below us. Faking there on the run, got blitzed in there on the first side, and if it's completed on the far side over there, it was real short. So it's going to bring up 3rd down. I'm sure the Falcons in 4-down territory.
Yeah, I'm sure they are going to
from
go
wherever they are on the field with 4:26 to go.
It's just up to the Hawks defense here to put a stop to it.
There's going to be a personal foul.
It's a flag on the play?
On the Hawks.
That must have been when the ball was going out of bounds. Did he catch it?
But I don't know, but they're going to walk off 15.
We got a comfortable lead here, Smokey, but we don't need to give up any cheap points and any cheap plays here at this time, in this junction of the game.
1st and 10 from the Hawks 32. As the Falcons try to get set, as they send 2 receivers here to the near side, 1 to the top of the field, 1 back set. Daniels called for the ball. Fakes it in there to the running back, and he gets flushed and looks downfield, throws it, and it's complete right in the middle last. And the Hawks manhandle him. Look like that's number 19, Cheney.
Davis's pass is complete to number 26.
He shorted the 1st down, so it looked like this is going to be 3rd down and short.
3rd and short for the 3 yards to go for the 1st down, but 3:56 to go. Three receivers to the top of the field. And they roll that way. Got a man open, throws it down there. It's going to be incomplete. Down by the goal line.
Well, they're stopping the clock here. That's the only good thing about this passing plays from the Falcons.
3rd down, 7.
As far as they're concerned.
It says it's 3rd down and 7, but looking at the down markers.
He's got 2 on there. Somebody's on the same page tonight, Smokey.
Well, you're right. It's going to be 3rd down and 3 or 2nd down and 3. We know it's got 3 yards to go with 3 receivers to the top of the field. Daniels called for the ball. Rolls that way. Looks. Throws it incomplete. As he tried to throw it into a hand of Hawks that time.
He's throwing that ball in the middle of the field, going to the right, throwing back to his left, toward the middle of the field. That's a dangerous play. He's lucky that ball didn't get picked off by the Hawks there.
This is going to bring up 3rd down and 3. Let's see what the big play is going to be here. We know they're in 4-down territory with 3:27 to go.
4th down, 3.
Daniel calls for the ball, snaps back, and he's going to try to run it himself. Got 1st down? No. Don't look like he got it. And that's Mr. Scales jumping up and down.
Yeah, like he's pretty happy that maybe they stopped him here. Turn it over on down, Smokey.
And that's exactly what it is as the Hawks defense stiffened.
Now I would suspect that the Hawks would try to put some running plays together, run his clock out.
Well, 2 first down right here would kill it.
I think so. Yes. Maybe I'll pass it to keep the ball, to keep the chains moving. But keep that ball on the ground. Just going to get on out of here. You got a good win. You dominated. And this would be a good night for the Hawks with this win here in Hammond, Louisiana.
I'd like to remind you, we'll be at the Hawks Nest a week from tonight. The Hawks in Springfield. 2 receivers for the Hawks at the top of the field. Let's see if they can get a chunk play right here on the ground. Finally gets set. Throws it out here complete, and he jukes a man and finally steps out of bounds.
Oh, he should have stayed in bounds.
I don't know why we're throwing the ball.
Well, if you're going to throw the ball, Smokey, he needs to keep the receiver in the play of field so the clock will not stop. I have no problem throwing the ball in the field of play because, remember, as long as you don't go out of bounds, the clock continues to run.
But that was a 1st down play, look like.
It was. And he only got about 1 yard, maybe 0.
Well, it's a 1st down and 10 from this spot. And he's still looking downfield. Now he's going to run it.
Out of bounds again. Look,
out of bounds
why are they
again.
stopping this clock? Well, I guess they feel comfortable. They want to score again. You think they want to keep the clock?
Well, no, I don't think they realize the situation.
Maybe they need you down on that sidelines then, Coach Smokey, because I would go ahead and keep this clock running, get on out of here, and get on back to Greensburg.
That's why I would have ran the last 2 downs.
Absolutely. I mean, we're dominating. I mean, we don't need to run. We're not desperate. The Falcons are desperate, so I would just go ahead and keep that clock moving. But maybe they have something to see there. Maybe they want to up the score. Let's see.
2 by 2 set. Call for the ball. Looks downfield. Now they're going to flush him out of there. He's going to run to the sideline once again.
Maybe they know something, though. I think they're going down the score, Smokey, because they got 2 minutes and 57 seconds left, and that's 3 passing plays in a row.
And
the chains are continuing to move.
Yeah, they netting 1st down with them, but they prolonging the game.
I think they're trying to pour it on them. You think so? I think they're trying to humiliate the Falcons here tonight in their home field here at St. Thomas Aquinas High School.
1st down and 10. Antoine Baker in that quarterback. 1 back set. That's Scales. Let's see if Scales can break one right here. I'm sure they're going to run it on this play.
I don't think so.
No, they throw it out again. This time they throw it out to Jalen Williams. As Williams is going to be out of play out of there. It's going to bring up a 3rd down. 3rd down. It's going to be 2nd down, look like. 2nd down and 4.
This has been the longest 3 minutes and 27 seconds I've ever seen. There's only 2 minutes and 49 seconds left.
He went out of bounds on that play.
Yes, he did.
Man in motion, the Scales. And he's looking. He's going to run it. and throws it to Scales, and Scales tried to make a cut before he brought the ball in, and he put the ball on the ground.
He hit his hand. He should have brought that ball in. Man,
well, I thought he had 6 if he'd have caught it.
I think so, too. It's interesting. Man, they're really using this clock really well here, you know. It's only 2 minutes and 42 seconds left, and they look like in 5 yards to go with the Hawks with the ball, leading here 20-6 against the St. Thomas Aquinas Falcons here at Pete Valente Field on the campus of St. Thomas Aquinas High School. Hawks set to play. Quarterback calling for the ball. Ball is snapped. He goes back. Another pass play. Now he's scrambling, still scrambling for about, looks like 5 or 6 yards. May have a first down, but that's the fifth passing play in a row for the Hawks, and look like they're continuing on trying to get more points. But now it's 4th down and 1 yard to go for the St. Helena Hawks, with 2 minutes and 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter with the clock running, and St. Helena up 20-6. And look like the Hawks are trying to go in for more points here. 4th down and 1, and here we go.
Well, they got a scrum and pushed it forward for the first down, Professor.
Yes, they did.
We got a little under 2 minutes. Got 1 minute 55 seconds, and the clock is running. So the Hawks can just about to get on out of here with this victory tonight.
Maybe this is their way of running the clock out. Just keep getting first downs. Keep getting first downs.
As now they're taking their time. Breaks the huddle. Send 2 receivers.
Look like there's some confusion
out here to the near side. And now they got flags coming.
Yeah.
I'd like to remind you, fans, catch us next week from the Hawks Nest as the St. Helena go for their 3rd district win if they maintain this one here tonight, with 1 minute 25 seconds to go here for their 2nd district win. We'll be talking with the old ball coach right after the game here, and the alma mater has been going to be played. 1st and 15. 2 receivers here to the near side. 3-step drop. He looks, throws it. And it's going to be incomplete on that first side as they try to get it to Martin. It's going to bring up 3rd down. I really don't know why we're throwing the ball. We're under 1 minute. Let's run the clock out. Let's go to the house.
I agree with you, Smokey. I don't know what's his plan. What he wants to do here tonight. He got the win in hand, and yet he's throwing the ball up. He really is putting the team in jeopardy, because if they pick that ball up and go 6, now we're back to a one-score game. So it's really dangerous, but he seemed to be confident in trying to get that ball in the air and going downfield.
Second down, 15 from the 40.
I see everybody running around. I wonder what are they doing.
Chinese fire drill, looks like, huh?
Finally, they got some continuity. 3 receivers here to the near side. And that's going to be a quarterback keeper right up the middle. And we got 48 seconds to go, and I'm sure they're going to let it run down now.
I think that was the first run play in about 5 the last 8 plays, huh?
Well, they should have been running. 38 seconds to go. Good victory here for Coach Garden and
yes, it is.
Young.
That should build their confidence going into the meet to continue a district play here.
Well, you're right. 22 seconds left. We're going to take a knee right here and go to the house. 14 seconds and counting, and the Hawks are lining up, and they're going to start their victory dance.
Great win tonight.
well completed in the victory. They stay on top of the district, and they got it.
And they got it real good, 20-6. That's a real dominant score. So it's a great win for the Hawks. Look forward to next week.
And we'll see you from the Culture Show in a few minutes.
Are you recording?
Huh?
You still recording?
Yeah. How?
You recorded the whole thing? So this, you about to put this on YouTube?
Not huddle.
You had
Not
an
huddle.
ad for that stuff?
Not huddle.
What you mean for huddle? Put a
I don't do nothing on huddle. This is YouTube. It's called Flying Ghost Sports.
You think I should watch it?
Yeah, you can go back and watch the game from tonight. All the games.
What game?
All the games that they played.
Who all they play?
I don't know. You got to get a schedule and find out. But just go to Flying Ghost Sports. And you can see the game here tonight. Homecoming, all that.
God, right in there. You know how you was throwing stuff in the trash can? Don't throw me now.